Minecraft is one of the most played games on the planet with over 238 million sales, but there's one debate that everyone knows: Minecraft Java Edition or Minecraft Bedrock Edition. There are many differences between the two, but they are also similar. How can this be? Well, it starts out with Pocket Edition. Minecraft Pocket Edition, also known as Minecraft PE, is a version of Minecraft in which is on your phone. Released in August of 2011, Minecraft PE was a bare-bones version of Minecraft for your phone. It was very different than how it is today. Slowly but surely, features in the original game, now Java Edition, were being released to the public in the Pocket Edition. When the Nether was first introduced, you had to use a Nether reactor, which is just crazy to think back on now. But not anymore. The full release of Minecraft PE, which allowed you to get to the end, was released on December 19th, 2016. Then came another Minecraft game that everyone loves. On May 9th, 2012, 4J Studios released Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition. Can you guess where? Well, of course, on the Xbox 360. This was huge. Now many people can get the game and play on their consoles. Shortly after it released on Xbox 360, it became available on the PlayStation 3, known as the Minecraft PlayStation 3 Edition, which you could probably guess. There are many more obscure versions of console editions too. I'll name a couple, like the Wii U edition, 3DS edition, and the very weird Raspberry Pi version of the game. Many people loved the console edition. It was perfect in many ways. It was optimized for the consoles and had its own place in people's hearts for the first Minecraft experience they've ever played. People have so much nostalgia for these games. Even I started with Minecraft PE, then PlayStation 4 Edition a couple years later. I loved the PS4 Edition. All of the minigames and so many things. Anyways, enough about that. Soon was the decline of both Minecraft PE and the console editions. The date was September 20th, 2017. Minecraft Bedrock Edition just released. Minecraft PE was already swapped out, but on that date, the console edition started getting replaced for the Xbox One, and also on that day, Minecraft for Windows was born. The main version of Minecraft at the time had the new name, Minecraft Java Edition. Soon all but the PS4 edition turned into Bedrock Edition, after Microsoft talked to Sony on December 10th, 2019. Every supported version of Console Edition had been turned into Bedrock Edition. This was only the start between the debate. Since the Bedrock Edition of the game was meant for many devices, it had some issues, of course. Now, the performance isn't much of an issue until you start getting to older devices. Some have been cut off from updates entirely. For most people, this isn't much of a problem. Control-wise, it has to appeal for, again, many devices. For the console editions, the crafting, and any other general GUI elements were easy to navigate with a controller. But now, it's like Java Edition and Pocket Edition crafting, which is not optimized and not the best for controllers. Very nice feature though, its crafting book menu. Moving on to directly Bedrock versus Java, they have many parity issues. There's a whole page worth of them. Microsoft and the Mojang team have been slowly chipping away at all of the issues, slowly bringing them together. But if they really want to get all these issues resolved, either they could take many years to slowly get them all the same, or do a parity update to either Java Edition, Bedrock Edition, or alternatively, both. Now let's get to some major issues. First of all, I just want to tell you I may have a slight Java Edition bias, but I'm going to be trying to keep it as fair as possible. Don't worry, there's plenty to go through. Now, there's a very distinct difference in PvP or PvE. Can you guess? It's obvious. Java Edition has better PvP solution. I'm not getting biased here though. Minecraft had a combat update. Many people hate it, but for normal survival gameplay, many newer people have liked the balance. Plus, when you factor in clicking speeds, you definitely cannot beat someone on a mouse when you're on a controller, unless the person on keyboard and mouse are absolutely trash, or you're just insanely good at controller. Because I'm definitely not the best at clicking. but just spamming, I feel like I'm absolutely destroying mobs on Bedrock Edition. And that's just with iron. But on Java Edition, the combat system rewards more strategy with crits. Yeah, you can on Bedrock, but it doesn't make much sense because it takes a while to jump. Well, you could be hitting the player or enemy constantly. You're losing a lot of hits. On Java Edition, there is a cooldown on hits which you can take to jump and try to do a crit. On Java Edition, you can heal way faster though. On Bedrock, it takes forever. Here's a direct comparison I'm showing here. In both of these situations, I am holding down the right click the whole time on both Java Edition and Bedrock Edition. Now I still have to say PvP is still good on Bedrock, but does not have as much balance in the game, and your playstyle might change while playing Bedrock on PC when you're normally playing Java. There is too much of a difference between the two splitting up in the community. Both are good, but people have different experiences with the game. This one is a different story though. With performance, you know how I was talking about performance issues on Bedrock Edition. Well, let's just say, it's so much worse on Java Edition. Now I don't have the newest graphics card. I have a 3060 12GB, but on Java Edition, with both Java and Bedrock at 32 render distance, when loading chunks, I only get 100 to 80 FPS. That's pretty good, right? Well, it has very constant stutters and lag spikes to as low as 15 frames per second. On Bedrock Edition, it's buttery smooth because Bedrock Edition has to work with most devices. With 32 render distance, I get 80 FPS with 65 FPS lows, so that might not seem very good, but it's definitely way smoother than the 15 FPS I was getting. That's a huge difference. With mods on Java Edition though, with the same settings, I get 300 to 400 FPS loading chunks with 50 FPS lows. Now you may get a different number than me, but I am running at 1440p, not 1080p, and you may have lower or higher settings than me. On Java Edition, most people just say, get a performance mod like Optifine or Sodium, like I just showed there. There are two main problems with that argument. One, regular players who just want to play the game won't know what these are or just don't know how to get them. They will just play out of the box settings and think, this sucks with the FPS I'm getting. Bedrock is so much better, or something like that, I'm not sure. And two, Minecraft should just run like this out of the box, no mods. Some people think they need to do a whole update for performance. Others will just be mad or angry if they do get this. They don't need an update. They have great PCs or they can just use mods. Anyways, if you do get mods, I tried both Optifine and Sodium. Optifine has a lot of features and is generally a good option. But if you're doing more modding, you will have to get OptiFabric. Optifine is slow at updating sometimes. For instance, Minecraft 1.19.3 was released December 7th, 2022. Now, Optifine for 1.19.3 was released months after, on March 24th, 2023. On the other hand, you can get Sodium, which is better for performance, but does not have some features that Optifine has. You can get other mods like Iris to replace some of the things you may miss. Anyways, back on track. Now for the next point. This is a small point, but both have its fair share of glitches and bugs. But Minecraft Bedrock Edition is notorious for glitching. Like seriously, sometimes when I'm just towering up and then it slowly pushes me off when I'm towering up. It's happened to me many times before. Every single time when there's a bug playing Bedrock Edition, I always have to say out loud, Bedrock moment! What about Java glitches though? You may be wondering, but they do happen, but not as often. Here are a couple of pictures though. It's weird when it does happen though. Both are not perfect, but the Bedrock Edition just has so many more glitches. You know what isn't a glitch though? Like in this video if you're enjoying it. Means a lot if you do, but anyways, let's get on with the next section. Hope you clicked it. This is a bit of a broad category because I feel like they kind of merge into one. Now hear me out on this one though. First, let's look at the menu. Now we take a first look on the menu side by side. On the Java edition, you see single player, multiplayer, realms, option, language settings, accessibility settings, and quick game. The logo saying Minecraft Java edition. On Bedrock, let's take a look. You can see play, settings, marketplace, sign in with a Microsoft account or your name on your Microsoft account, dressing room, and on PS4, you might see an additions button with the logo just saying Minecraft. There are a couple small things here, but there's slight more accessibility on Java Edition with the small buttons with language and accessibility settings. But the main thing I want to bring up here is the logo. Which one sounds like the main version? Minecraft? Or maybe Minecraft Java Edition? Well, I mean, it's very easy to tell from a glance. The one labeled just Minecraft has to be the main version, making the people who play Java Edition more inferior and like a separate version, and not the main version. Now, let's take a look at the Marketplace button. On Bedrock, you will see texture packs, add-ons, worlds, and skins. Now, most of these you will have to pay for. With Java, the community builds all those things, usually for free. Let's take a skin for example. So I chose a dream skin. You know that big YouTuber? I think it has like 30 million subscribers? No, 30,000. Definitely. Anyways, with that poorly executed joke out of the way, let's look on Bedrock Edition. Skin packs for dream skins go for about 3 to 4 Canadian dollars, which is probably like $1 cheaper in USD. None of the money going to the actual dream? Yeah. Now, on Java though? Oh, it's all free. Free. Yeah. It's rare for skins to be blocked behind a paywall unless you want a custom skin for yourself. Let's try World starting on Java Edition this time. Skyblock is an easy to find one. Bam, already found a bunch, all for free. On Bedrock Edition though, the Skyblock maps go from 2 to 4 Canadian dollars this time. Again, about $1 cheaper in US dollars. Okay, some of you might have just made comments about the skin customization menu in Bedrock Edition. So yes, it does exist, but you still have to pay for most of the bits in it. You may also be saying, hey, you can import your own skins on Bedrock Edition like Java Edition though. You're right, but remember, that is only a feature on Windows 10/11 edition and on your phone. They do not allow importing skins on most platforms for Bedrock Edition though. So now, let's take a look when the community is divided. When there's so many differences between the two versions, the community will have differences in gameplay styles. With the different styles, they have different experiences in the game. Two people meet up and they both like Minecraft, they start talking and say, do you want to play sometimes? Sure, says the other person. One asked what version the other one plays. One plays Bedrock and the other plays Java. They can't play. Anyways, they keep talking. Maybe one of them will get the other version. They talk and the Java Edition person asks the Bedrock player if they've ever played any mods. Oh wait, they're limited mods and you can only get them on PC or mobile for Bedrock. And it is not very accessible. The community drifts apart with all the differences. Those were only a few that I just came up with. So you see, the two editions are different and split all the players apart. Oh yeah, plus servers? Well, on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, for the Realms Plus, costs 10 Canadian dollars. And for the base one, 5 Canadian dollars. Per month, by the way. So just, if you're done with your realm, make sure you have closed it and not being paid that. Because that did happen to me when I was playing with my friends. And then we stopped playing, and then, the payments kept going. Anyways, but then on Java Edition, if you don't know much about how to host a server, it's easy. You can go to a couple hosters, and sometimes they give you free servers, like, for example, Minehut. I use Minehut, and then I learned to host a server, and then I spent so much time troubleshooting it. Except it was not my fault, it was Starlink's fault. So I live in the country and I have Starlink, and currently it does not support any sort of server hosting. With all these issues, the community drifts apart from all the differences. So you see, the two editions are different and split all the players apart. Bedrock and Java are two different games based upon the same idea, but are very different. They are very much the same though. Both are fine in the end. It's all opinion. Many people theorize that one day, Java Edition will merge into Bedrock Edition. Anyways, if you like this video, again, please like the video if you haven't already, to get this pushed out so many people can see all the differences and stop hating on one version. And also, please subscribe. This video took so many hours to create, and as a small creator, it would mean an absolute ton if you would. Anyways, I'd like to see you in this video right here. Bye guys.